Hey, welcome back everybody. We're back in Path of Exile, and we are still working on our Herald of Thunder Poison Assassin, and it's going pretty well. We've made a couple of updates. Really just we have our ES on block shield, and then we switched out our amulet, and we're using this one with minimum frenzy charges, level lightning, and we're anointing Brink of Death for 4% life regen. We could get more damage here on the anoint, but I think I like having the 4% regen better. We added our Stygian Vise and hit it with a Hunter Exalt and got chaos damage. I actually wanted max life on there, but we're gonna take the chaos damage because why not? I think that's pretty much it as far as like a couple of the upgrades we did. I'm pretty happy with the gear on the character. So all that really be done here is we need levels. So we have our mastery here that we still need. We need 1, 2. I think that's pretty close to it. Other thing we need is we have a bunch of awakened supports, and they're all like level 1, level 2. Level those up a ton. And I think that's it. Herald of Thunder could also be better because we could get a 2120. Right now we just have a 21. Yeah, pretty happy with the progress so far. So we're gonna start today off by just doing some Harbinger farms. I don't know what else I want to do with it. I think what I might do is do some Abyss, because I have the challenge for it and I haven't done any of it. Abyss, yeah, let's do these. And then and an Abyss. XP, increased XP. Ooh, yeah, we need that. Hey Esther, how's it going? It's like the whole tornado arc, but from what of the cash streams, it was really cool. Yeah, it was really cool. Ton of tornadoes. I don't know that it was good, but it was a lot of fun. There's also a world where that becomes much better by stacking duration and projectile speed, which I didn't do. So I think if I do that again, I'm going to do Impale on a champion and go that angle. Right. RB. I think that covers us. Good, depends on the metric. Fair. I mean, it did like a nice amount of damage. It was objectively worse in every way than just doing the regular instack, you know? but it was a lot more fun. Well, okay, I say it was a lot more fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Visibility is the metric that I want to kill. Therefore, perfect build. Fair. Did you see the Mathel build using the new bow skill and the tornadoes? He took it to another level. It looked fantastic. Oof. Even fight? Yeah. Yeah, I loved it. I think if they keep Falborns around, I actually like this version of Herald of Thunder Poison more than Pathfinder. Like, significantly more. I think it's got a lot more potential for scaling. Totally missing out on Azanas, but she did say. He also, I think, I don't know if he addressed it in the comments, but it looked like he like didn't understand how Fury Valve was working with the skill. Because he was saying like the additional projectiles weren't working. They were, it's just that Fury Valve messes it up. And it works like weird. Oh, I stood still. Don't stay still.
One death is as good as another. I may have a reputation for the...
I expect you will come at us with a new strategy next time.
You're gonna be trying out Path of Exile 2 this upcoming league? Or are you skipping out on this one as well? Not planning to touch PoE 2? Gotcha. I am excited and apprehensive about the new league. I don't care about any of the shape-shifting stuff. I'm just hoping they're like cool nature skills and that they've actually changed the end game to not be really boring. I get bored of PoE 2 endgame really quickly. Nice. To be honest, I got pretty ARPG burned out by the Long Settlers PoE 2 LE. Haven't zapped into an ARPG since. Yeah, no, I get that. Aside from streaming, I have not touched much PoE. Like I still play often because, you know, I'm usually working on some build or another. But I have trouble motivating myself. And so I end up like I've been playing Outer Worlds 2 a lot, which has been nice. Need people to show up together. That needs to happen. Stuff. I've been wondering how I want to try and level this character up. I don't know if it's ready for T17s, and I don't want to buy T17s. Ooh. Those are awful though. Probably should though. Okay. I like Merc well enough. Just I hit 95 and didn't want to map or keep going much. This league I just felt no pull. Yeah, no, I get that. Probably would have been done a bit right after Guild Wars 2 guy. Yeah, I don't know, this league, it wasn't bad, but it's one of those things, like, I just enjoy base PoE so much that even when the league is bad, it's fine. But I don't know, this league felt weirdly like chores. I've listened to a couple of other creators talk about it, and I just have trouble like figuring out why I don't like this league. I think there are parts of it that I really enjoy, and I love Reach. But I don't know, like, mostly I think the defense thing
Get it done. Cover me.
that burned me in Settlers. I got tired and kept playing for like 500. Yeah, that'll do it. I do want to do one more build. Probably gonna play PoE 2 and then come back for another build, because I want to do a mana stacking Bladefall of Charthus. With the Foulborn Dune that gives you % mana per strength. We're gonna strength stack Shaper's Touch, Dune, and then very possibly a Foulborn Dune in the offhand for % increased energy shield per strength. But I don't know yet. I've been trying to figure out how I want to like scale the damage for that build, but I don't know if it's going to be a problem. Because I should be able to just do the keystone for strength gives % increased spell damage. I'll figure it out. I do kind of want to do some Blight though. I feel like this build would do really well against Blight.
I won't die so easily. Let's see you get through this. I'll take you all down with me. Now I can focus. Go. I'll handle it from here.
All right. I'm just gonna find the way out.
You did it.
Hey, we got a fortress. Okay. Ooh. It's quite the little hallway.
Death was such a gift. Pay it forward. How can I get anything done with constant infighting?
Leave the mask on. I don't care.
A spot more.
Okay.
Wheeling and dealing.
But there's more than just the two. Oh well.
Death's the only option here, and if
Don't have Rin there.
I'm afraid the only option here for me.
I'm trying hard. Exile.
My mouse died. 1 sec. Need to get a battery. Everything? What? Oh, I tried to get there in time. All right, I think we're excellent. been fun to see all the different ways you've played Hot. I enjoy Herald of Thunder. It's one of those things that I was just like, as I was playing the Flicker Strike build, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna play Herald of Thunder. It's been a while, just to like the skill. I hadn't played it since Freesia. Freesia, we did like a weird hybrid cold kind of thing. And it worked, but it had been a long time since I did a good Poison Herald of Thunder. Not a real league until I see a hot build. Just not Merc. I don't know if I did, like, I don't think I did a proper Herald of Thunder build in Settlers. Like, I did one in Freesia, but I don't think I ever did one in Settlers. Which, to be fair, that's only 2 leagues, but one of those leagues was a year long. Fine, considering Settlers a fake league too. That would mean that Freesia is more real to you than Settlers. By that metric. I very nearly started Herald of Thunder this league. I think you were around for that testing. Is when I was doing the Herald of Thunder Ignite. They only made it better. They did oh god, what was it? There's now a Foulborn belt that does the all damage can ignite. So you can now do that on basically anyone. Which means that Herald of Thunder Ignite Chieftain is a possibility. It is still RF with more steps. But it's interesting at least. Power Flicker has Settler stuff? Yeah, Power Flicker. Was there in Settlers? I don't even remember. I know that I had a second build. I just don't remember what it was. Oh, you know what? I think it was the I did some ward stuff. But I don't think I made a video about it. This Power Flicker was my starter. I really hope they have something new and interesting that I can do in PoE 2, because I don't want to do poison walking sim again. It is my favorite build in PoE 2 so far, but
Try to best
I don't want to play it again.
I'm quite sorry, but the political landscape
Dagon's down, Giannis, +1 transportation.
summon up Exile.
I expect you will come at us with a new strategy.
I could magic back into reality any PoE build, it would have to be totem traps. 'Cause I'm a fanatic. Archmage brands. I don't think I've ever played a real Archmage build. I feel like the only time I've ever considered doing an Archmage build, it became, like, it was something that I looked at, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna do Bladefall of Charthus, Archmage, oh wait, I can't. And then that's it, that's the end of my Archmage path. Archmage, when Penance came out, was fun. Yeah, Penance was a lot of fun in so many different ways. Battery staff. Nice. Let me throw a portal down just in case. You're trying to pick up loot. Rain cost over 20,000 mana. I had 8 mil clear and 2 billion single target burst. Nice. That's so insane. Okay, now that they're gone, I can pick stuff up.
just makes me stronger. Let's get this crusade in shape.
Elrayon, you go first. Arcane Cloak wasn't on auto. I only used it on big stuff. The Cloak into Gun Archmage combo was simply insane when Archmage scaled off mana cost. Yeah. One of those things I was aware of but never did. Next map. During all that time I was pretty strictly doing Flicker Strike builds. Back when in order to actually take a Flicker Strike anywhere you would have to do all the different totems. So glad they got rid of totems. Or those totems.
If you think I'm going to say or do anything, there's only one fate.
Gonna do.
Go on, do it.
Let's see. We'll do Ashling.
You're no stranger to murder. Just make it quick.
No, we do Jorgen.
One fate for the weak exile.
What's wrong?
If you think
Go on.
What's wrong?
even an ignoramus like
Oh,
yourself
I was hoping he would give me just straight research. Oh well.
Do you think that I would crumble in that prison? My ancestors spent centuries.
Can your people do nothing right, Curly?
Don't. Oh, lock me up again.
Alright, Rin.
Stupid.
Why? I'm gonna give you that because
I know my history.
more rivalry is good. I think once we complete these couple maps, I might try a blight. I don't know, I need to do a bunch of challenges, so I need to do some blight, I need to do some this. I'm gonna mess around with one of those. Out of there. Oof. Kinda miss Protector. 100% more attacks per second is so fun. Annoying to keep up though. Like it was really good. Hated keeping it up. Okay.
Just need a moment to catch my
Right. There. Ooh, that hurt. I feel like my block should have been enough on that. Maybe it's just because I don't have enough energy shield. Or just that my clear isn't good enough. And there goes all my XP. Okay, so I definitely need to switch up strategies for XP. Reduced rarity. Yeah, nope. Okay. Any reason for no second flask? I'm not confident enough in the uptime. I'm leaning pretty heavily on the flask to protect me from chaos. Ooh. $75 strength, 170 life. Nothing. Safe house?
I'm trying hard. Exile, you're taking all.
Okay. Oof. Does your restraint have good nodes? It has one okay one. I could probably pull it off if I were to get a slightly better one. Yeah, it has a single 10%. But I also, like, I would have to get that increase and then nothing else. Let's see. Yeah, it does. Definitely worse versus Siphoner. Yeah, but I'm in bad shape against Siphoner no matter what, I think. Okay, the real question is what flask would I want? It's serious, promise. Quartz. You know what? Or Quicksilver? Yeah, Quicksilver is probably the way to go. Quicksilver is probably the way to go. Or a Quartz with movement speed. Yeah, I'm gonna go Quicksilver. Yeah, level on this? Okay, cool. Oh, I've got alterations. That is not always the case. Charge recovery. Movement speed. Used effect of curses during effect. Do I care about that? Worry about shock. But you know what I do? Charge recovery and regen. That's what I do. Charge rage full. Boom. Okay, so the real question is... Okay. I'm gonna trust it for now. The other issue is that I use when charge reach full instead of at end of life or end of effect. And at end of effect is better for uptime, but I don't want to press the button. I do just hate pressing buttons. does that bring my regen up to? 854. Not too bad.
You have become tangled in our tapestry.
Feel that? Yeah. I give ran end of effect until I forgot to tap Bismuth like 3 times on a T17. Yup. I think Ward Loop is the build that made me hate that enchantment.
If you think I'm going to say or do anything,
Ooh, what'd I get? Of the Gilded, nice. +1 div, I think. They might be more expensive now. I feel like they've been going up. People have been doing gold rotations. All right. Currency exchange. I have a gilded. I would like divine. 2.75.
Well, make it happen.
Okay. Well, bright side is we have enough currency now to switch strategies. Question is, what to? I don't still want to do. Kind of want to give Blight a try. Three? No, there's another one right down here. So I think I still go destructive play. Word chest. This one, which is means I have to deal with more bestiary stuff, but oh well. Spawn faster, sure. Salvaged. Never done Blight before, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Ooh, what is this? Light bosses in your map have a 10% chance to add an additional reward chest to their lane. One lane of blighting cowers in your maps is guarded only by blight bosses. Ooh, okay. Panic, calligraphy, anarchy, harbinger domination. Okay, so now I love flask effect too. My bismuth provides an extremely normal 133 to all ally res. I want to do that for one of my the mana stack. Like I kind of want to do mage blood for it because of the Foulborn. I don't remember what the amulet's called, but there's a Foulborn amulet that is half of your cold res counts toward increased mana, which just seems to me like it's begging to be used with mage blood. Okay, yeah, blight. What else? To do destructive play. I like melding, but it feels bad. Yeah, melding is a hard sell for me all the time. This here as well. Problem is this one, because I want this. I don't think I care about. I definitely need more. Need another refund point. Okay, I think that's it. Got this. Moon, Blight, Abyss. Okay. Now the real question is, what do I do with this? Because you can only have one Blight encounter per map, right? I think purity of elements for easy ailment become, otherwise I'd be screwed. Whereas Abyss has 2 additional. Bits. Blight encounters have 1 blighted chest. I do the other Blight Scarab maybe? Let's see, Scarabs, Blight, Invigoration. I'm gonna try this. I think this is probably all. I have on this should have area has blight, right? Plus 100% chance to contain a blight encounter. I would assume is a 100% chance. Okay, I'm gonna try this, see how it works. And we're gonna do silo with this and move attack, cast, power charge on hit, accuracy rating, reduced effect of non-curse auras, press, spell damage prevented, Press doesn't matter. Curse auras is Benevolence, Discipline, but I think that's it. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Alright, let's see how that goes. Fully prepared to get absolutely destroyed. Okay.
There'll be no bargaining this time. Just
Never take your eye.
Okay.
us.
First.
We'll be back. Like the
There's only one fate for the weak exile.
like the phoenix. I will
Let's interrogate you and then you release.
Dismember indiscriminately, ogre.
A shame.
Ooh, that hurt.
I rather liked that villain.
I guess physical damage is still a problem for me. Oh well. Oh well. Out. Okay. Ton of Stygian buys, nice. Okay, let's see what you've got over here. Direction so far? Let's see, empowering? Yeah. Hope is
Light is trying to spread. Put out your mycelium. New roots.
Whew. Oof. Okay, so I need to be better at this. I let all of those through. That's alright. We'll get better at it. Okay, let's go this way and clear these out. Excellent. Alright, we got a nameless seer. Okay, Varici first. Click. We're just gonna release. Perfect. Purchase item. Got a battle within. I think it's the best one here though. At least the rarest one. Right. Ooh. You know, sometimes you just want to see big numbers. Yeah. All the time. Very far away. I know you can't tell from the builds that I make, but I do like big numbers. All right. Just one or two Stygian Vise. Pretty sure are all gonna sell for like 1 chaos. You know what I just realized? I am doing destructive play, but I don't have any of the like things that like make destructive play good. Okay, what is a level 85? What is an eye level 85? Okay.
At that price.
Maybe we'll sell them. Most importantly, that should have significantly increased the abysses that we've done. Did not, however, increase the blights that we did because we failed that blight. So I think we just go again. Subbing together a POB and you can get some big numbers in this game. Yeah. What are you cooking up? Zero HP, 100% unplayable lightning strike. Is it unplayable or only playable for bossing? Alright, I think I'm just gonna ignore the Stygian Vise, because, like, I don't think they're worth the space to pick up. And I'm here mostly for the challenge and the experience.
Surprise test of strength, Exile! So, on the other one, then.
Okay, you know what? This works. Good 10%.
Hey, that's strong. I've seen your strength.
Alright, let's try this again. Up.
Mycelium. New roots. The blight is trying to spread.
Summoning tower.
Those fiends are getting too close to my pump.
Ooh. There's so many things. And if you can one-shot the boss, because it'll crash my game. With enough damage, you can certainly one-shot bosses. Okay. Need to figure something out for Blight. Doing something terribly wrong. Like it wouldn't work on Shaper. Oh, because phasing. Or because of the map phases in between. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, Shaper wouldn't work. But if the boss has less phases than you have portals.
You would assault our goods? Well, I've given ideas about this. Wait, let me think.
Move you over somewhere. You. Right. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, Abyss again. I think before I do this, I need to look up what the enchantments for rings are. Light. Okay. Let's see. Okay, if I remember correctly, we're gonna need 2 oils. Let's see, do we have indigo violet? Yeah, we do have indigo violet, so let's do storm secret, indigo violet, which for burning ground. And the other one I want is opalescent silver, which I have none of. I'm gonna upgrade for opalescent, but I'm just gonna buy it. So an opalescent for chaos.
Well, make it happen.
For the chilling tower. Am I missing any? I'm missing automation. Okay. Now we're good. Try this again. More artificial crit than real crit. I mean, it works. Ooh. Let's get in here.
I'm gonna use your body to test my blade. You're never the underdog. This one's going to hurt, isn't it?
Alright, Hillock, +1, Leo.
Given them the red. You're a
Or we'll grab the intelligence.
Good riddance.
Ashling. And then release. Did the other abyss go? I like misplaced the abyss. Yeah, something's wrong with that abyss right there. Just don't know what. Alright, let's go back to Cassia, who is in a pretty unfortunate spot, honestly. Okay. Killing tower there. Ooh. That real quick. Okay, chilling tower has helped a ton. Perfect. Where are the you don't get the chest at the end? Alright. I guess I did something, I don't know. Probably a scarab or something that I didn't read entirely. Okay. Oof. You getting myself killed. So we are getting a lot of gold, so there's that. Okay.
Just good, clean violence.
Almost burnt you. But I'll be honest. My heart wasn't in this one. So, this make any sense to you?
All right.
Time to up the stakes.
Okay. Going with this for now. We're actually not too far away from just being done with the abyss. Just need some Einhar Nico. Oh, we can do that. Currency. Where are the sulfite scarabs? Right. Giannis, Oregon. Look.
Well, Exile. Today, we are friends.
Oh, leave that.
I've seen your
You, I release. Yeah. Really thought I'd hit 20 billion. We're going at 17. Okay, we got a sacred orb. This is the second sacred orb I've found this this league. Apparently I found 15 raw divines though. Not too bad. Okay. We got Rin up first, Haku goes up next, and finally Riker. We're just gonna drop scarabs for you. I kind of hope next league they adjust some of the scarabs. I think that's something that several people have mentioned, is that they would like Jacob in the scarabs There are some scarabs that are good and a lot of them that are bad. I specifically actually want a scarab change for betrayal. So they revamped betrayal, and it is okay. The problem I have with it is, aside from getting 100% betrayal in your maps and getting like the rank things, the scarabs do nothing for actual betrayal. Betrayal scarabs do nothing for betrayal at all. I feel like that's just bad. Wow, that's so bad. That's so bad. Okay. Oof.
Not let them reach the purification pump.
Ooh. Kinda close. Kinda real close. Ah. I don't know what got spawned all over me, but it was not good. There's no way I get back in time. Get back in time? Somehow? Okay, I have done something to mess up how my chests spawn. I think it's this, the salvage maybe, I don't know. I'm actually curious, okay. Gotta be one of the, yeah, a lot of the scarabs are Miphion. Using Nimi, can't really calculate proj on the screen, but I estimate 13,000 proj generated per second. No proj speed, so like with Nimi's times 2 lifespan over 25k proj at a time, 0 chance of me not crashing. What's the issue? I'm not getting a chest at the end of my lands. I think it might actually be the scarab that I'm using, I just didn't read it all the way. Go figure, not reading is bad. In this game. Art. If it's a scarab, possibly. I had a bunch of scarabs that I like speed read, and then was just like, sure, I've got a bunch of them. Why not? Surely it can make things worse. Little did I know. One chest that scales with kills. That seems bad. Is it not bad? I think I do have that. But that seems like it would be a bad thing. Like it takes away oils and takes away specific rewards. And takes away any benefit of chance to open again. I don't say love to run Blight more. Similar? I'm trying it because I don't know, Poison Prolift just seems like it's made for Blight. Off. I like the mechanics and most of my builds do well at it. Try this again. Don't run Blight because of visuals. My big issue with Blight is I generally just don't like the tower defense portions of it. Like, I want to like the tower defense portions of it. And if the tower defense portions worked like I thought they should, which is to say, if I'm not on the same screen as them or within 2 screens of them, they still work, I would maybe be a bigger fan. But anytime I'm running a Poison Prolift build, or even an Ignite Prolift, if you get a barracks set up, I feel like Blight just makes a ton of sense.
Wayne, this is all they won't leave the mask on.
Please, not. Death's the only option here. Can't we bargain again?
Go on, do it.
You're
Yes.
trusting this Riker.
This time you're working for us.
Where are your
Okay. Become rivals? I think you're already rivals. Oh no, you're trusted. Yeah, sure.
Was not I? Was not the tapestry we weave.
Okay. I was just can't pump. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. So if you are too far away from your towers, they don't work. Which, you know, if you can't pump, it's not a big deal. But if you get like a really bad layout, and like, I don't know, you want to utilize like choke points and stuff, it's not always possible because some of those choke points might be too far away from the pump or too far away from other choke points. So you can't actually use the towers.
My growing wealth remains secure.
I'm no traitor.
That did not, I must confess.
Eco mission complete. I feel like I've missed an abyss somewhere. Because I got distracted. Oh, maybe not. Hey. Killing tons of monsters. It eventually gives you nice things. I'm pretty confident though that this is not like the strat. Alright, Cassia, let's try this again. Can you give me one direction? No, of course not. Why would you do that? That right there. Hopefully a meteor. Alright, meteor tower. All right. I opened that 4 times. Okay, much better. And the TS got an attacks per second nerf. I think it's doing fine even without, or even with the nerf. But I hear you. But speed, yeah. Could always just, would you get like an insane amount of speed? You couldn't accuracy stack it, right? Like there's no synergy between any of the accuracy stacking things in bow builds. Obscurantis and Elder Bows have the same mod. Could you do a jug? Frenzy Scales Precursor Rings. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Massive attack speed lightning TS was high investment build accuracy when accuracy segment was popular. Yeah, I love the amount of attack speed that you can get on accuracy stackers. Happy. Okay, that worked a lot better. And we're advancing Nico missions now and getting through abysses. So we're now at 20 out of 30 abysses. Ten out of 30 blights. Means we just need one more thing in here. Do we do the Legion encounters? I guess we do the Legion encounters. there's a Legion encounter right here. Okay. Let's grab those scarabs as well. Bits, breach, scarabs. Okay.
You picked the wrong job, Saxon.
Really went to the corner.
Fair.
This is great.
I have to give you one eye. Your time.
My head just keeps trying to leave my shoulders.
All right. Breachy, Guff, Leo, and Elrion. Elrion, you are the leader. One safe house.
If you think I'm going to say or do anything to further.
Excellent. Top TS on Ninja is half of what you remember being. Oof. Okay. Right. Halfway through a level. It only took the entire day. Well, you know, and not dying. The not dying part's pretty important. XP is for cowards. I mean, look, once I hit like 96, I won't care anymore. But I gotta get there. Fools hiding behind their ivory towers and ruby mansions. People like defenses too much. I mean, not everybody can be, you know, hyper optimized 20 billion damage Giga Chads. Also, XP is boring. XP is a little boring. That is true. Although there are many times when I don't, like, if I just make a good character, I don't have to think about it. Like, I've had so many characters that are just like, oops, I reached 96. When did that happen? Alright, Cassia, let's go. Direction? Pretty one direction-y. For now. But last so hard if I tried to play a high DPS build. Want to guess what the ramp time is? Oh god, what is the ramp time? Is it like 12 seconds? I don't... What am I supposed to do against the guy who just jumps all the way there? Oh well. Have freeze? I mean, I had a thing that was supposed to freeze him. 3 seconds for stacks to accrue. Oof. Right. Go to a safe house and see if we can get some money. Yeah.
This is a place of sanctuary, one which I cannot allow you to defile. Behind every crusade is a bloody legacy. The
Why is this bloody invader still alive?
away.
Every direction.
I thought God was working through.
Alright, what have we got?
The Templars had a habit of questioning
Hey,
forcefully. You come.
got some more money. Alright, these are all the crafting ones, which are all terrible. This one's okay. As long as you don't get greedy. You know what? I want a mine to the council. I don't think I have one. I don't want one. Places 178 orbs. Why my in-game build actually put effort into defense? You gotta ramp. Alright, how much is the ethereal worth now? Two-ish divines? Okay. Real build only has 6-second ramps though. 6 seconds not too bad. I think this build has 7? Actually more like 10. I only get like 11 million once I'm done. And now we're like 6.5. That's 5% DPS. The cost of VHP. I mean, it is the price we pay to actually play the game.
At least I won't play it.
You're mine now.
Ooh. Alright, Elrion. Excellent. To date, I can't think of any skill as broken. It just seems mechanically the best. Oh, tornado shot? Yeah. I want to find a way that I like play Volatile Dead again. Volatile Dead actually made a really nice comeback this league because Spellslinger, like there's a pretty popular Spellslinger build using it. The problem is I don't like Spellslinger as a method of using Volatile Dead. Like, I understand it's good, I just don't like it. Like, it does not feel satisfying to me. I'm not crazy about Castle channeling either, and so like it almost feels like the only answer for me has always been Ward Loop. Then I've got to set up a Ward Loop build. You had a blast just dual casting BD? Yeah. It is probably just one of my favorite skills on feel alone. I just love the skill. I just don't like the way it has to work. Awful idea incoming, bring it on. I think we're gonna do interrogate Haku. Self-cast desecrate. Oof. I don't know about this. I don't know about this idea. I don't know about this idea. Desecrate doesn't hit. No, it does not. So I was actually trying to do something this league. They introduced Living Lightning this league. Living Lightning is a minion that does things when you hit stuff with lightning damage. It's a support. So my idea was Volatile Dead, Living Lightning, Hardbound Loop. So that the Living Lightning gets triggered when you hit stuff with Volatile Dead, which creates a minion, and then Hardbound Loop goes off whenever that minion expires and triggers Volatile Dead. Doesn't work very well because what happens is it does not attack fast enough Spire before like the next hits, and resummoning it or like overriding it doesn't trigger Hardbound, unfortunately. Use any fast casting spell of your choice. Okay. Archmage plus pricey supports. Okay. Gold's Bridle. At one point there was a build that used Skuld's Bridle Volatile dead, and it was just like Cyclone. Enemy and cast when damage taking the loops on your cast speed. Yeah. Is there any instant cast skills that can use Archmage? Because I don't hate the idea of using Scold's Bridle. Scold's I like. The getting Scold's Bridle to actually like trigger regularly can be a little painful.
Death's the only
I just can't bring myself.
Like the phoenix.
I just can't. You are brutal.
Yes, and it's bad. I mean, yeah. Frostblink? Oh. Oh, it's that bad. I have a Scolds on me. The other way to do it would be Tavas. The instant non-dot non-arcane skill that deals damage. They'd let you wear that as a cosplay at ExileCon? I have no idea. Sensible point would be to loot both in order without the RNG. True. Upfront skill mana cost as physical damage. You do. Oh. Could you get Scolds to start looping? Like if you triggered the probably not, right? Not itself, no. And wouldn't line up CD, yeah. What could you do though? Kind of a shame they patched Bladefall of Tarthus. Yeah, I agree. Bladefall can actually trigger Kitava's Thirst, but it's very slow. Which is my only other thought for how to do it. What was I doing? Was I done with this map? I don't remember. Could you, let's see, Bladefall, Tarthus, Kitava's Thirst. The only problem would be you only have a 4-link. Then what do you do? They fixed Trozen Bladefall Life Tap. They did. It still works with Life Tap. I think they fixed the, like, I don't know if you can CI it anymore. If that's what you're asking. I can try it real quick. Right, Lifetime. Yeah, blood magic. Okay, I can't do it. Have to like kind of have an idea. I mean, I'm all for it because, like, again, I love Volatile Dead. I hate all of the current ways to trigger it. Although I suppose if I really wanted to get away with it, I could do a Herald of Thunder one. I don't love that because then I have to be fairly close. Herald of Thunder for the cast from damage taken. And then like a level 1 Desecrate with Spell Cascade, a Scold's Bridle. And then you have Herald of Thunder, which triggers the Scolds, or which triggers the Desecrate, and the Desecrate triggers Scold's Bridle, which would then trigger your Volatile Dead. Maybe. But I don't love that.
This time I've got the upper hand. Keep trying, right? Never measure up. Death's the only option here.
You were next on my list anyway. I faced death. I was. Even an ignoramus like yourself. So be it.
I think I just made somebody neutral. Oops. Have you figured something out, Esther? Sort of. Okay. Okay.
Just makes me stronger. The syndicate is built.
Pure autobomb is run cast fine. Define one cast. I mean, probably one cast is fine, honestly. Talk a lot of nonsense about how I like autobombers, but when I play Herald of Thunder, I cast Stormbrand a lot. Like, way more than I need to. One cast to do both? Ooh, okay. Arcanist brand? Or are you thinking, oh god, you're thinking... I don't know what you're thinking, actually. I was thinking you were going along the lines of that was, but you would have to cast Desecrate first. Desecrate's mana cost would have to be very high. Generate a venting. As in the channeling skill? Best casting spell other than Stormbind. Terrible idea. Cast when damage taken scolds. Okay, so cast when damage taken scolds. Incinerate eventing. Skill to cost 119 mana. You have no armor. Run the entire setup as a normal Ivory Tower EB build. The beauty of scolds. Okay. Only need a level 1 cast from damage taken. Could you? Honestly, you'd probably want a slower spell. You can hold in monsters and not skip cast. I'm gonna think. Make this work. If you do, you need more cast speed. I don't think if there's a world where you just use Forbidden Right. I don't think so. I don't think it fits. Forbidden Right hits too hard? It does. It does hit really hard. It's EB scales EHP, that's true. Yeah, yeah. You could also... You'd have trouble with the, trying to think. And it's not working very well. You'd have trouble with the cooldown reduction. You'd do cast while channeling on this as well. Like, you wouldn't do cast while channeling on Volatile Dead, which is like the entire reason I don't like cast while channeling Volatile Dead is because you have to hit, like, you get one support basically. But if you're doing cast while channeling something else, Gold's Bridle, that might work. I rescind the channel, use on Earth. Why on earth? Oh, just because of the cast time. Got some damage taken, desecrate, cascade, shield. And if it's the corpse spawn theme, but yeah, cast time. The yeah, I was about to say, wouldn't this cause issues though? Because you would hit your max corpse limit and they would be outside of the volatile dead spawn. Yes. There's a cumulative limit of 12. Well, okay, 12 if you take Undertaker. I'm almost positive. Set aboard because V doesn't get effect. Because of damage taken does scale. I feel like you could still make it work. The damage would not be good, but the damage wasn't going to be good anyway because it's volatile dead. Volatile's dead. Volatile dead's effectiveness of added damage is bad. Under 10%, so it's not as bad as I thought it was. Not as bad as I thought it was. Cast when damage taken is 65% less. This thing. What is level 1 cast when damage taken? Let's see. Cast and damage taken to 27. Oh, that is a big difference. That is a rather large difference. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Have anything with enough green? So what I want to know is, okay, that is 14 mana. This is 2 mana. It does not trigger without having something to trigger on. So Eli is much friendlier walking sim builds. Great. Well, Cascade. I'm doing so many things, and I'm just curious on something. So, okay, I do this. I hold it. Eventually, Desecrate should go off. Oh, right. Channeling skill. Does it have to be all at once? Really not, right? It's still not. Of course not. Okay. Alright, so it does have to be all at once. Interesting. Eventually I'm gonna figure out a system I like. For Volatile Dead. That'll be a great day. To link you my TLI map clip from my early league build. I think you did. $100 on an upfront cost versus upfront cost. Oof. That would have to be scolds. Aspen damage taken. I do have a scolds, right? I just put all of that away. It's all dead. That's great. That's from channeling. Okay. Let's try this again. I need a green. I need a green and a red. Okay, so there is something here. Guy in global chat was saying his sub 1 minimap clear was really good. I politely did not link my 11-second map. Oh my god. this the way to go? Well, channeling, scorching ray. I mean, it doesn't matter. Do any channeling skill. It takes away a large part of the issue with I need another spell cascade. Do I have another one? Do. Okay, so the issue becomes played Torchlight Infinite. I have for all of like 45 minutes. I don't recommend it, really. I feel like you have recommended it to me before. Awful shop, very predatory. I've heard that. I don't know how I want to handle this. I don't know. I'm gonna think on this because there's got to be something here. I want a volatile dead build back. I'm sure if I looked, there's probably somebody who's already figured out whatever I'm trying to think of on PoE Ninja. Alright. We're gonna do one last map and then we're gonna be done for the night. Really can't recommend, but I do like the stabbing. Yeah, I get that. Oof. That's gonna be a problem, maybe.
Consider this the brother.
Wait. Let me think.
If you think I'm going to...
Yeah. That was vivid.
Ooh.
Trying to leave me shoulders.
Alright, Guff, +1 rank for you.
God welcomes all.
Faith, or perhaps
Become rivals, yes please.
Remind me why I left the temple.
Okay. I had 100% damage taken a mana on my last character and 2700 mana recovered per attack. That seems very good. Not tell if these are bugged. No, we're good. That's a lot of rare monsters. time. Game has that D3 vibe, so like 1 to 90 is 10 DPS to 1 mil DPS, and then 90 to 91 is 1 to 10. D3 had some good feels. Like I know it became a silly number inflation game. It was still a fun game. Greater Rift with 50 quad DPS. Hey, I had a lot of fun. But I think uniques. I had like sets and uniques were the reason I had so much fun in that game. Cause I played a monk in D3. And I did like a seven-sided strike. Floating palm. But I did the thing where all 7-sided strike hits applied exploding palm, and then I got a madstone, which is a unique that says anytime you hit something with 7-sided strike, if it has exploding palm on it, it explodes. All I did was run in and 7-sided strike everything. I had a lot of fun. Didn't care for the necro spells, which kind of hampered the joy. Fair. I don't even know if I ever played the necro. I was pretty hard stuck on monk. Going on over here? Two different directions. Ooh. Okay. You know what, we're gonna try a blighted map before I go. Do one more. We're just gonna do a blighted map. Even though bad idea. Hopefully it's not a bad one. I think it might be a bad one. Okay, only one direction so far. That'd be. I mean, as long as they're in the same direction, who cares?
The blight is trying to spread. The blight is trying to spread.
Where's the trend? Ooh. Alright, we're still good.
It's branching, Exile.
Still good.
The blight is trying to spread.
Alright, now we have a problem.
Put out new mycelium. New roots.
Okay.
Let them reach the purification pump.
Okay. Have a good one. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Was a lot of fun. Okay. Pretty close to being done.
Esther_Unbound just redeemed
Ah.
at 7TV emote. Can't forget the all-important Aura https://7tv.apps/emotes/01jx8d3456FHBP71H.
And added. Hey. All right. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, doesn't have the wrath emote. Ooh. Oof. Okay. Blight chest, bunch of blight chest. Right. I'll take it. Much. Not too bad. Blighted Spore when your skills or minions kill a monster. I don't remember what Blighted Spore does. have a random aura, right? All right. That gonna do it for tonight. A lot of fun. I have quite enjoyed myself. Next time we are probably it's about 50-50 as to whether we will be doing this or practicing for PoE 2. The announcement is tomorrow. I'm actually pretty excited about it. So who knows what we'll be doing? We might be theory crafting even. So yeah, I will see you all on Saturday and we'll figure out what we're doing then. Thanks again for everybody for joining, and I'll see you next time.